Thank you for joining us for the final part of the VWDRCTV's coverage of Bug Jam 2013. Back with VW Pro for round 3, we got Chris Bayliss in the Beetle versus Paul Jackson in the Mark 1 Golf. Mark 1 Golf 1.8 turbo front wheel drive with a little bit of nitrous in there for a how. 12.4 is what Paul is going for, Chris is going for a 12.8. Who's going to better the other? It's definitely going to be close to the top end here. And we see the win light going to Paul Jackson. Nice win there for Paul, sees him into the next round. So this season, thanks to the incredible invention what is a GoPro, we managed to get some great insight to the on-board footage from some cars. So here we are on the side of Paul Jackson's Mark 1 Golf again, as we see him going against Chris Bailey. So you're going to see Chris is going. Well, you won't see Chris in the first half of this race because he's got the head start and also the Beetle's going to launch a lot harder. But as you hear the Mark 1 fighting for grip there, Paul is going to be coming alongside him out half track, and the Turbo's is going to be pulling him away into the distance. To win that. There's Jacob Bailey versus Matt Atwood, number 3 in the championship versus number 1. Jacob's got just over a second head start on Matt. Matt's been incredibly consistent all season. It's been unbeatable now on all season. Well, Jacobs, it sounds like he's missed the gear, just coasting through, so the win goes to Matt. And the final race from round 3 of VW Pro, Paul Bargate's got a bye run, so you can see him coasting down the track. He hasn't got a race anywhere, so he's not going to risk breaking the car. Just coasts down with an 18.37. So back on to Sportsman, where it all hangs in the loop for the championship. 4th and 5th in the championship going into this weekend are still in, while 1st, 2nd and 3rd are currently out. And we're on the side of number 5 in the championship, Adrian London, rookie versus rookie, against Frances Herbert in that Mark III VR6. As you can see, Adrian's got a couple of seconds on her, but she's going to be chasing it down in the background. First half of the track, then not much difference between the car, but the VR6's power is going to start the show now. You can see her crawling in, reeling him in slowly, but she just wasn't. Oh, it was too much of both cars, but Frances was too fast by more. So Ian Dale versus Justin, that beautiful little Polo in the right hand lane, 15.9's his index. So Ian's dialed in a 17.7, coming up to the top end. Who's it going to be? It's going to be close. And the win goes to Justin. Another breakout. Ian Dale breaks out by 0.2 of a second. We see Justin continue his campaign here at Bug Jam. Another championship contender, Jason Onslow versus Martin Edson. Martin's been around for a long time, but Jason's a rookie to the club. It's going to be a close race. As we all know, Jason's lightning on those lights, so Martin's got his work cut out for him in this race. Towards the top end, the pressure's on between the both of them, and Jason again for another 15.7, really on his numbers today. Congratulations. So the VWDRC has had a very large surge of women over the last few years. Next to me is another female racer and rookie for this event, Frances Herbert. She's racing her Mark III Golf here at Santabod. So how's the weekend gone?
Awesome, to be fair. Got knocked out by the winner, so I can't really complain that much.
Yeah, so like I said, it's the first event out, racing with the Volkswagen Drag Racing Club. How did you get into drag racing in the first place?
Well, my dad raced, and then my brother raced. I think you might know him.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he seems like a nice guy.
Well, my brother built the car.
Yeah.
You built the car.
Yeah.
And I'm racing it, giving it a go, showing them how it's done.
No, yeah, so it's really good to see more races out in the club. So what advice would you give to people that you see coming down every weekend, doing some Romeo Brung, enjoying themselves and thinking about getting into racing? What advice would you give to them?
Just give it a go. If you've got a good car, why not?
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks a lot for talking to us. Hopefully we'll see you out at a few more events this year. Well, great to catch up with Frances Herbert, then the VW Sportsman racer there, and she's done great this weekend. I hope to see her back out on the track, but now we're back on the track with the semi-final action starting in VW Pro. Paul Bargate versus Paul Jackson, the battle of the Paws, near on identical darlings, so you won't see much difference between them off the line. Bargate's going to launch a lot harder. He's going to have the grip advantage over Paul Jackson, but the turbo is going to start surging in. He's going to be chasing it down towards the top end. I can't call this one myself. Who's it going to be? Paul Bargate breaks out minimally, 1/100th of a second break out there, Paul Bargate. So fortunately for Paul Jackson, is going to see him into the final against this man, Matt Atwood. There we see how the bye runs. There's no one to race him. All he's got to do is break the beams and he's through to the next round. So the final there for VW Pro, Matt Atwood and Paul Jackson. VW Sportsman semi-final there. It really is the battle of the rookies. Only the last 3 people in the event are all new to 2013. So it shows what you can do with a little bit of just good, or just a pure racing ability, I would guess. That's what you can put it down to. But Justin versus Jason, very close to the tree, very close dialing times towards the top end. Who's this going to be? Jason's been perfectly on his numbers, and again he shows what he can do. Break out there, unlucky, short personal best. So finals time, the moment we've all been waiting for. VW Pro final of Bug Jam 2013. Matt Atwood versus Paul Jackson. Fastback versus Golf. Rear wheel drive versus front wheel drive. Who's going to take the victory here? Just over a second advantage to Paul. Into stage he goes. Max is going to creep into stage as well now. The tension's up. This is the moment they've been waiting for all weekend. Green light to Paul, green light to Matt. Oh, great launch from Matt there. It's going to be Paul's really got his work out on this one. We've seen him so good this season. Towards the top end, who's going to pip him? Matt's on the rev. He's at the top end. He's on the limiter. Oh, he breaks out just. So 2013 Bug Jam has been a very successful run to the man to the left of me, VW Pro racer Paul Jackson. Paul, do you want to tell us what's just happened?
Well, just won Bug Jam through sheer blind luck.
Congratulations, mate. Are you happy with the weekend?
Proper happy this weekend, yeah. It's been absolutely blinded.
So who'd you have in the final?
I had Matt Atwood. He ran very well, but unfortunately broke out by a couple of tenths. A couple of hundredths, actually. I had a shocking run.
So, while after the epic, here, stay here. We've got a club sponsor here as well. Come in. So while I'm with the winner, he's just had his celebration shower. He's just been handed an award of money from the guy who sponsored the weekend in VW Sportsman and Pro with the Herbie's Auto Shootout, Paul Herbert. So you happy with how the weekend's gone, the shootout?
It's been absolutely awesome. Some bang-on racing, mate. Some top mates. Brilliant weekend. I've got to say, so proud of my little daughter.
Yeah, she's done really well. So you happy you're giving the money to this man?
But I'm never ever happy giving anyone money, am I?
Right. Well done, Paul. It's been a great weekend, and look forward to seeing you out next. So back to the track for final VW Sportsman. That's an incredibly close VW Pro final. Let's see how these guys can give us a show. It's going to be rookie on rookie. Jason Onslow in his white polo, in his quick release Beetle, and Adrian London in his white polo over there. I can't call this one. Adrian's been great all day, cutting perfect, so close to his dial-in. 1668's been a dial-in all day long. Or Jason has been an absolute master on the lights here, putting 0 after 0 reaction time. It's going to be an incredible race. And of course, both of them 4th and 5th in the championship, with 1st, 2nd and 3rd out early. Then this could see the winner topping the championship after today's event. Or to win, or to go. Both into stage. Adrian's left first. Jason's right on his tail. Another great reaction time. Half track they're going to be near or neck, but then Adrian's going to have a slight speed advantage at the top end, so Jason will drive in front of him and it's like to catch back up. Who's it going to be at the top end? And it's going to be Adrian London there. What a great race. No breakout, straight to the end. Oh, congratulations there, Adrian. It's a great weekend for both races, Paul Jackson and Adrian London. Really great winners, really well-deserved winners for 2013 Bug Jam. Okay, well I'm joined here in the VW Sportsman pits with racer 2013 rookie Jason Onslow. Jason, good weekend for you?
Not bad, yeah. Another final at Sands Park, so I can't complain at that. Yeah. So not too bad. Frustrating start, lots of problems, but came over.
And good to see you back out in the car after we saw you in a replacement car last weekend. Doing really well in your rookie season. Already got an event win, like I said again, another final, so another runner-up. It's really championship contending.
I hope so. I'm hoping I'll be leading it now. The point that people going out in the first round should help, so I'm hoping to be leading at the end of today.
Yeah, so not only taking a Rookie of the Year, but maybe a championship this season as well. So this season we've seen Adrian London, the VW Sportsman racer, out in a variety of different cars, constantly trying to get his actual race car out, and luckily, thankfully to all his hard work, we see the race car behind me now. So good weekend, Adrian?
Yeah, it's been really good. Obviously, it's a bit of testing and getting to learn how the car's running, and yeah, it didn't seem too bad. It's been fairly consistent, so just a few little problems that we got to sort of tinker around with in the before the next round. But yeah.
Yeah, so it's fairly consistent. It's a bit of an understatement because obviously we're stood in front of the car now, and you're stood next to me as the 2013 winner of Bug Jam. So congratulations! It's been great to see you race. It's been a really good weekend. So you happy yourself?
Yeah, very happy. Yeah, I'm sort of didn't expect to get this far, but yeah, now I won it. Yes, I'm over the moon.
And number 4 qualifier as well. So it's a real big points gain. It's just you right in the contention again for Rookie of the Year. If not, with 2 rounds left, the championship.
Yep, that's it. Well, we're going to be going out until the full rest of the season, so we should see how it goes.
Yeah. Well, like I said again, congratulations, and hopefully some celebrations tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. Thank you very much.
So we've had a great weekend here at Santa Pod Raceway, and I'm joined with the VWDRC chairman, Luke Stevenson. Luke, good weekend?
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah. You had some great racing. What's the highlight of the weekend been for you?
Me personally was our friend Mario Fowl coming over from Germany to race with his little Polo. He's been tuned all weekend and run a personal best of 9:51, which is just amazing.
Crazy little car, and definitely going to be seeing some more of that hopefully over the next couple of years at Bug Jam. How about you? How's racing gone for you this weekend?
On the race-wise, qualifying wasn't amazing, 8th out of 24, but the other competitors at the top of the table were lower than me, thankfully. But unfortunately, I lost to Polly Judge in the first round. So.
Oh well, we've already got a couple of events left. Championship's still looking good for you though. The weather's out, the sun's out. Are you going to head down now to get to see the trophies?
Definitely.
We had a new winner in VW Sportsman. Happy for Adrian to be a winner?
Very happy. I mean, he's raced friends' cars every race meeting so far, and this is his first meeting out in his own car, and he won the event.
Yeah, it's been an awesome weekend, and we'll catch you at the next event. So that's all for 2013's coverage of Bug Jam. All I can say is what an amazing weekend we've had here. And let's just have a look a little bit how the championship's now stacking up after 5 rounds, 2 rounds left to go. Matt Atwood has stormed away into the lead. It's going to be a very hard man to catch. Jacob Bailey is the only man in sight, overtaking James Hodgson, but apart from that, it's all pretty static, apart from poor Jordan Jackson moving to the top 5. VW Sports was a completely different story to how we started this weekend. 4th and 5th had jumped to 1st and 2nd. Jason Unlow topping it with Adrian London now in 2nd place. Luke Stevenson, James London and Dean Clark will be very much still in title contention, with Justin Wadlington just sitting underneath that top 5. So next time on VWDRC we're going to be following all the coverage from round 6 of the 7 VWDRC Championship rounds, the Open Sports Nationals at Shakespeare County Raceway. So as we can see, it's Sunday afternoon and the sun is still shining. We have an incredible weekend here with some great racing, some great fun, some really good entertainment as always at Bug Jam. And thanks a lot for the guys at Santa Pod for having us, having the Volkswagen Drag Racing Championship for another year. Looking forward to our next event, which is at Shakespeare County Raceway in August Bank Holiday, which is a few weeks away now. So some of the cars are already looking out. We've got a closely contested championship, so make sure you check out the next weekend.